next year I'm planting rice. Yeah, you can name it. I feel like I've been dredging the Halifax Harbor. They say pumpkins like water. I'm not quite sure that this is what they had in mind, but to help get rid of the standing water and drain the areas that were most flooded in the garden, I've been digging a series of canals. And yes, I do know the dangers of working in a wet garden, but I also can only imagine the dangers of standing water for a long period of time in a garden. So I have managed, and you'll see some's coming in from the field. Ollie and Roscoe are beautiful dogs waiting outside the fence. But I've managed to put in a series of drainage ditches, which actually are doing the job. Last winter we had so much rain that I thought that this summer it would be dry. And I actually do think that we're still going to head into a drought. But this has been standing water, and with a series of drains, I've now managed to get some of it taken care of. Remember when we were kids and we used to pretend to have little boats and be traveling down these streams? Never quite figured I'd be doing it as an adult. But here we go, down the garden aisle. Just to give you an idea, even up here is wet. It's all wet. I really shouldn't be walking in it, but at this point I don't think I have a whole lot of choice. Most of the potatoes are still looking good. Most of them haven't started to come into blossom yet, although I did notice some coming into blossom today. Now we've got about another inch of rain coming. We've had about a week and a half to 2 weeks now, and that's the tomatoes that I put in this row, and the borage are coming well. The potatoes are still looking good. Hopefully they haven't rotted. That's the main reason I'm doing all this drainage. A little bit of lettuce starting to come up, planted late. And as you can see, there's actually, even though it's quite a puddle, it's draining. And so, yes, there's nothing actually in this row. I planted peppers there, pepper seed late. And I don't think anything comes, so I'll probably end up putting lettuce or radish or something in there, short season crop. Another inch in the next 20 or so hours is what's forecasted. Of course, I keep forecasting more, but I have this draining down and out of the garden. And draining as much as possible. And I do still have to do a little more dredging here. Get this one drained out. I plant the seed potato in a trench, and then hill up around it, and then I hill up around it when they get to be about 6 inches. So I actually hilled this up about a week and a half ago, just before the rain. And so all we can do is hope and pray that things are gonna stay, that's not going to rot. The weeds, that is actually up there, that is dent corn, and it's coming well. I can't get to it from here without going through a whole lot of soft ground, so I'm not going to. But it has a carpet of weeds, as you can see. Oh, Roscoe, now you don't need to be with Dad every minute. You'd like to, though, wouldn't you? Huh? What a beautiful boy. All right. So I better get back to work. I just thought that perhaps you'd like a little trip down the garden aisle. And over there again, there's some borage and tomatoes. And right up against the cage, some Kentucky Wonder, pole beans, and if I get a chance, with a little bit of more dryness, I will try to stick in some scarlet runner beans along with the dent corn and the Valenciano or ghost pumpkins, white pumpkins that are hopefully going to grow there. We got stuck with cucumber beetles, and usually I plant beans in among the potatoes, and that helps to repel potato bugs. And this year they didn't come, and it's the first year in 4 years that just this morning I noticed we now have potato bugs to deal with. So looks like it's going to be a busy month of July. If you want to come and learn about how to do all this and maybe cope with some of this, please feel free to reach out to me, Brian, at brydenfarm.com. 902-907-0770. Would love to hear from you, and would gladly come for a few days, come for a week, come for a month. Trade your room and board for the learning experience. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Ciao for now.